Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief420 and this is my pickup video for the last week. And today I went out and let's just get right into it because there's quite a few stuff that I want to show you. So today I went out to a flea market and I found a couple stuff. Not too exciting, anything too exciting, but I did find some nonetheless. I did stop at a couple yard sales on the way to the flea market, and let me show you that really quick. I stopped at some guy's yard sale, and I picked up these 3 Xbox 360 games. Gave me a pretty good deal on them, that's why I picked them up. I've been picking up more and more 360 stuff lately. It's been pretty crazy. Everyone's pretty much getting rid of all their 360 stuff, which I don't understand why. But now that everyone's selling them, shit, I'll be there to pick them up. And especially for these prices, I got all 3 of these for $7 a piece. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So for $7 a piece, you really can't beat it. So I got these 3 games for 21 bucks. First one I picked up was Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. Not a bad game. Doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty interesting. Never heard of this game before, but for $7 it's not worth. It's worth a try. Picked up 2 games that are related to each other: Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2. One is the Platinum Hits. Not really crazy about that cover, and Mass Effect 2. So never played these games. Kind of looking forward to getting into this series now that I have them, and for the right price that I wanted them at. Doesn't hurt to try them. Looks like really long games, so these are going to be a while before I get to them because I've got a list of games I'm way before these, so it's going to be a while. These are going to be on the back burner for a while. A game I picked up at Best Buy, which is the hype right now, and I couldn't help but buy into the hype, is The Last of Us. So, again, it's another game that's going to be on the back burner, but not for too long, because this one, everyone's been ranting and raving about how good it is, so I am looking to play this one pretty soon. And I used my Best Buy Reward Zones coupon to pay for a third of this game. I had about 20 bucks saved up in Reward Zones, so I used that to purchase a third of this, so that's pretty cool. And at a flea market that I stopped at, or at a yard sale, I'm sorry, right after I purchased those 360 games, another yard sale a couple streets down, I bought 2 strategy guides for 50 cents a piece. And one is Resident Evil 4, the GameCube walkthrough, and the 360's The Godfather Saga, which is pretty cool. No, I don't have this game, but for 50 cents, you can't really beat the strategy guide. I can always find the game somewhere. The hunt's on. And what I thought was really cool about this was that the guy left where he left off at, which wasn't far. See, he left his little note thing there where he left off at. He did not get far in the game. So I'm kind of wondering, was it a good game for him to not even continue on? So, for 50 cents for $1, 2 awesome strategy guides, man, you can't beat that. So that's what I found there. And these other finds I found no more than a month and a half ago back. These are just finds that never made it onto a video, but I figured I'd show you because they're pretty cool stuff. Let's see, I remember finding these at a flea market, rummaging through this guy's booth. He had a box full of toys, and this was at the bottom of the box, and there are 3 posters, and I asked him how much. He didn't even know they were down there, so he just asked for $1 a piece. So I got these 3 posters for $1 each. And the first poster I found is this Nintendo poster, which looks pretty sweet. Robbie down there. Pretty cool. And this poster came with your Game Boy. So that's pretty cool. These are the posters that came inside the gray box of the Game Boy. So, and it's in mint condition. I'm glad I found this one. I'm glad I'm saving these from from Oblivion. And the coolest poster I found by far was this one. Because it's got Game Boy games on one side and it's got Nintendo games on the back. This is the Nintendo games. And then on the back side, it has Game Boy games. So I thought that was pretty cool. Really cool poster. Glad to found it for $1. You gotta save these, people. If you find these, just pick them up. Doesn't hurt you to pick these up. These will never ever be printed again. And for them to just be thrown at the bottom of a box, it kind of pissed me off, you know. Couple other flea markets. Picked up 2 games. Donkey Kong Complete in Box for the Game Boy, and then Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. Picked both of these up. This one was $7 and this one was $8. I was not complaining. They both have its inserts and the game, so for that you really can't beat these prices. Awesome. I also picked up a Game Boy Micro without the faceplate, but it's no biggie. They sell these faceplates really cheap online. But the only thing that I was worried about is it working. So when I pressed the button on, it turns on. And it has a game in it. You can see there. It has Kim Possible something something or other. Kim Possible 3. Team Possible bullshit. It's pretty jacked up. But he did sell me this for $15. The game and the console for $15. Wasn't gonna complain for $15. I can easily get the screen or the faceplate for it. No biggie. These they have so many different kinds of faceplates. So for me, it's no big deal. So for $15, cannot beat a Game Boy Micro. Let's see. Oh, at a flea market where they had a booth that was all like kitchen stuff. For some reason, I went in there because out of the corner of my eye, there's just some things you recognize automatically when you see certain things. This was a while back ago. I got this a while back ago, and it's a He-Man cake pan with the original 1983 insert. Man, where the shit are you gonna find this, man? You're not gonna find this stuff anymore. I mean, the insert's a little jacked. But for 1983, I mean, who living that long hasn't been beat up a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So you bake the cake in here, and then when you turn it around, that's what it's supposed to look like. Just pretty cool. And what also intrigued me was that it had the original manual to it, which was pretty freaking sweet. Where do you find this? You can't find this stuff anywhere. So she wanted $8. She wanted $8 for this, and I was only too happy to pay her for this. I didn't even negotiate. I said, $8? No worries, here you go. So I'll probably never cook a cake in here, but it is just too cool to have. I swear, it's really awesome. I pick up cool things like that. I don't know why. Let's see, gone through that. Couple things like I found. A booth had these. I don't know if anyone really remembers these. But there's about 37 of these packs in here. And I've got all three. They have 3 different types of facings on them. There's Mario, Princess, and Zelda. And he wanted $2 a piece for these. And I told him if I took the whole stack, I was like, if I buy these all, would you give it to me for $1.50 a piece? And he said, sure, man. Why not? So I wound up getting all these for $1.50 a piece. And each pack comes with 3 scratch-off cards and 2 stickers. Bought these mainly for nostalgic reasons. I remember collecting these as a child. I will never open these. These will forever remain sealed, so they are in good hands. Something from this era that will always forever be protected. And along with that, I found these 2 stickers activity stickers for Mario. I guess these are the packets you buy, the sticker packets that you buy for the activity books. When you would buy an activity book that required stickers, you had to buy the stickers separately. And this is what these are. These are the stickers that you put inside the activity books. So I got these for $3 a piece. They say $1.50 on the tag, but those are the original tags from the store that they bought them from. But for $3 a piece, I wasn't really going to argue. They were really cool, really good condition. So just something else to add to the collection. It's pretty neat. And in awesome condition. And last but not least, I picked up this Atari Lynx. Yes, Atari Lynx for $10. The gentleman said he hadn't tested it. That's why he was selling it for $10. Bullshit! You did test it. It takes nothing to put some batteries in there and test to see if it works. He did test it. That's why he sold it for $10. That's kind of the little tricks you say when you're you don't want to say that it doesn't work, you know. I knew it didn't work. For $10, he told me he did. Come on, I knew. But for $10, you really can't beat it. Why? Because I know a couple people that can fix this stuff on the cheap. No big deal. For $10, I'm not going to argue picking this up with the case. And I don't think he noticed, but inside each of these pockets here were 2 games. Picked up 2 games. I don't know if he even knew these were in here. And these games are pretty crazy looking. They're just like little thin, I don't know, it's just little plates, little 2 thin strip plates. And one is hard driven and Road Blasters. Pretty cool. And I can't test these out because the fucking system doesn't work. But for $10, I'm not gonna complain. I'll find a way to get this to work. No biggie. I thought it was cool because I've never had an Atari Lynx before, so I just thought that was hella cool. And that, my friends, is my pickups video for this week's flea market, Best Buy, garage sale, yard sales, all that shit, all mixed into one. I thought I'd get it all in there, and you now see up to date of what I've picked up throughout the weeks. That's it. I'm done. I'm going out tomorrow. Hopefully I find some awesome stuff tomorrow. I'm going to hit it up early. I'm leaving around 7 o'clock, so I'm hoping to get some awesome stuff. If you're not on my Facebook, you should be, because all this stuff, most of this stuff, I posted on Facebook. So if you want to get an insight on what I'm be posting up, all the stuff that I find, man, hit that like button. I'm always on there. Hit me up. Alright, this is Okchief420. Thank you guys again for watching. Peace out, y'all.